2280, taxi Mike.
604 Seattle ground, good morning. Runway 34 right, taxi via Bravo.
Bravo 34 right, Alaska 604.
500 feet to Hogsmeade.
And 2280 Seattle approach, expect runway 34 left, say again your altitude.
Expect 34 left and setting out at 16,000.
Background.
Horizon 2304, contact final 133.65.
365, Horizon 2304. Going heavy, contact center, 127.05.
705, good morning, PTZ 981 heavy.
Ground Alaska 47, clearing 34 right, Echo, we're parking November 9.
47 Seattle ground, good morning. Taxi Bravo, spot 55, contact ramp.
Bravo, spot 55, contact ramp, last course.
Then 2214, contact final 133.65.
365, rise 2214, good morning.
Then 2280, reduce speed to 210.
Alright, reduce the speed 210 at 2280.
United 2135, number
2135, Mike is current, altimeter 3010, runway 34 right, taxi via Bravo.
34 right, yeah, Bravo, we do have Mike now. 2135.
Winds 1003.
Good morning, SkyWest 4128, descent over 15,600 Hawks with Mike.
Yes, 4128, Seattle approach, expect runway 34 left.
We'll expect 34 left. Like to request GPS 34 left from Sonder if it's available.
Yes, 4128, it's on request. 2280, contact final 133.65.
2280.
See ya.
Juliet, crossing 3 for center, hold short on 348.
RNAV Yankee, is that correct?
I'm sorry about that. RNAV Yankee 34 left, 4128.
Yeah, it looks like they'll have a place for you to hold at November, crossing 3 for center, hold short on 348. Hold short on 348.
Skies 4128, reduce speed to 210.
210 on the speed, Skies 4128.
So the R34 left, total land 109 is at 4. Hotel, crossing 348, then contact ground. 972 November, crossing 348, and once you hit box 77 for now, and then contact the ramp.
99, give way to the Delta colored Embraer crossing the runway there at November. They'll go straight across into the Whiskey Lane.
Way to the Delta Embraer at November, Alaska 499.
Ground Alaska 345 for Charlie 9.
345, Bravo, SWAT 55, contact ramp.
55 ramp, Alaska 345.
4 got a departure today.
Departure Alaska 604, 2.5, climbing 9,000 on the Zuma.
4 departure to contact, climbing 1015,000.
1,000 Alaska 604.
Skywas 4128, contact final 133.65.
365, have a great day, ma'am. Skywest 4128.
And 2441 off at Hotel to spot Quebec 14.
2441, taxi Bravo to Beamer Gate, contact ramp.
To Beam Gate, contact Grand Price 2441.
499, the ramp wants you 90 facing north, so just continue south on Bravo, and then when you pass 90, you can make a left 180 into the Whiskey Lane on 90 facing north. You can contact them now on 122.27.
Contact them now, taxi past 90 on Bravo, then turn once we're past it, face north onto Whiskey at box 90. Good day, Alaska 499.
34 right, clear for takeoff.
Right, clear takeoff, United 2135.
Maintenance 8125 is at box 60, would like to go to the north run-up hole.
It's 125, proceed via Bravo, hold short of taxiway Delta.
Proceed via Bravo, hold short of the taxiway Delta for Delta Maintenance 8125.
Morning, Delta 569 at 88 with Mike for taxi.
569, runway 34 right, taxi via Bravo.
Right, Bravo, Delta 569.
Ground United Show 538 at company hangar, requesting reposition to Sierra 9 Bravo with Super Tug.
Maintenance 538, push tail north on Alpha is approved. Advise when you're ready to continue.
Push tail north onto Alpha, advise when ready, United Show 538.
Pressure United 2135, contact departure.
2135.
Fourth right direct Suma on course.
Turn direct Suma, Alaska 604.
Seal there.
Tower, I'm here at North End Cascade Road and requesting I'd like to open the whole route. North End Cascade Road, the closed runway, 34 center, crossing taxiways, Echo Juliet and November.
I'll show that, thanks.
7, roger, thank you, sir.
4 contact center 126.6.
66 Alaska 604.
40 on Juliet, cross run 34 center, cross run 348, take out that ground.
Grand Horizon 2452, clearing runway at Hotel, parking Quebec 5.
2452, Bravo to Beamer Gate, contact ramp.
Beam the gate over ramp, Horizon 2452, good day.
14, Show Tower, runway 34 left, clear to land, winds 1004.
5, turn direct zoom on course.
Direct Semi United 2135.
1004.
Ready to proceed.
And then 7538, proceed via Alpha, Yankee, Bravo, and where were you going again? I'm sorry.
We are going to Sierra 9 Bravo, United to 538.
538, thanks. Yankee, Bravo to spot 88.
Yankee Bravo to spot 88, United to 538.
And 2040, taxi straight ahead Bravo, left on Alpha to Cargo 5, contact North Ramp.
Straight ahead on Bravo, left on Alpha, and then over to North Ramp to Cargo, Horizon 2040, have a good one.
South Tower 348 line, plate Travis crossing.
Right line, away, copy.
318, clear 34 right, Quebec 15 for the gate.
318, Bravo to Beamer Gate, contact ramp.
Beamer the gate, go to ramp, Sky 318. The 2135.
Winds 100 at 4, runway 34 right, clear for takeoff.
For 34 right, clear for takeoff, Delta 569.
304 Juliet, cross runway 34 center, hold short on runway 34 right.
We have Mike.
Sky 3781, Seattle approach, expect runway 34 left.
4 left, Sky 3781, we have the RNAV Zulu in there if that helps.
Sky 3781, Roger, are you requesting the RNAV Zulu for 34 left?
Yes, please. Skywest 3781 would request the RNAV Zulu 34 left.
You can expect that.
South Tower 3 left, clear to land, wind 1004. on hotel, cross runway 348, and contact ground. Delta 3 is occupied, right turn, Echo, Tango, hold short of Juliet. 69, contact departure.
569, I'm going. 569 is 1.9, climbing to 9,000.
9 departure to contact, climb maintain 15,000.
5,000, Delta 569.
Bravo to Beamer Gate, contact ramp.
Beamer Gate, then over to ramp, Paris 2304. Good morning.
Juliet, cross runway 34 center, cross runway 348, can I contact ground? Shield tower. 3, proceed on runway 34 right. 9 to right direct Normie on course, climb maintain 15,000.
Army up to 15,000 with 569.
We're being audited today, so we have to go our company speed, 538.
Gotcha. No problem. Thanks.
M32 left. 8 Mike Tail.
US 3781, contact final 133.65.
65 SkyWest 3781, have a good morning. Good morning, Horizon 2214 on Bravo, going to Alpha 7.
2214, Seattle ground, good morning, taxi Bravo, spot 88.
88, Horizon 2214.
Alaska 206, Seattle approach, expect runway 34 left.
34 left, Alaska 206.
SkyWest 194 Romeo, Seattle approach, expect runway 34 left.
Contact center 127.05.
705 Delta 569, have a good one. Tower, Skywest 3729, a visual 34 left.
Juliet, cross run 34 center, cross run 348, contact ground.
34 right, taxi via Bravo.
Go to 34 right, Southwest 1381.
749, Zotara 34 left, Quarter Lane, 1003. Or 4128, yeah, at hotel you're crossing 34 right and then contact ground. Alaska 360, Charlie 20 is occupied, right turn, Echo, Tango, hold short of Juliet.
Seattle Tower, off 34 right at Charlie, holding short of 34 center, requesting to cross 34 center, proceed 34 left.
3, cross runway 34 center, for now hold short of runway 34 left, will be at the moment.
Off 3 from Charlie, cross runway 34 center, hold short runway 34 left.
Good morning, SkyWest 3781 on the visual 34 left.
01 Papa, Seattle Tower to be runway 34 right, for now taxi via Quebec, cross runway 34 center, hold short on 34 right. $13.10, Seattle Tower, winds 100 at 4, runway 34 right, clear for takeoff.
4 right, clear for takeoff, Southwest 1310.
Delta Tower, officers off 34 center, holding short 34 left.
Roger.
Tower Sky was 3781 on the visual, 34 left.
.3781, Tower 34 left, clear to land, winds 100 at 4.
Left, clear to land, Sky was 3781.
Proceed direct to Payne VOR on course.
Direct Payne on course, flight 1962. Head departure at flight 1962, just confirm you want me to stay at 2100.
For the time being, yep, stand by.
Okay, sounds good.
Current saddle altimeter is 3010.
Back, cross runway 34 right, right turn Bravo, taxi runway 348, full length via Bravo.
Climb maintain 8,000.
Maintain 8,000 on flight 1962. On the Hawks arrival, we have Alpha.
That's good, 213. 213, Seattle approach, copy Alpha, expect runway 34 left.
4 left, allowed, got 213.
So 440, contact final 133.65.
3365, Delta 440.
Travis 194 Romeo, contact final 133.65.
3365, Skywest 194 Romeo, good day.
Turn right direct Normie on course.
Direct Normie, Southwest 1310.
Turn Echo, Tango, Alpha 2's occupying, hold short for now, Juliet. One Papa, wind 1003, run 348, clear for takeoff.
Climb maintain 15,000.
15,000, Southwest 1310.
One Papa, contact departure today.
Falcon 701 Papa's out of 1200 for 9,000. 701 pot departure, radar contact.
Contact ground.
Taxi Alpha.
08 Seattle ground, runway 34 right, taxi via Bravo.
34 right.
Contact center, 127.05.
705 Southwest 1310.
38 Bravo to 55, contact ramp.
55 over to ramp, Alaska 338.
701.
Approach, good morning, medevac 174 Alpha Alpha, 17-3 descending via the Olympia 2 with Papa.
Medevac 174 Alpha Alpha, Seattle approach. Roger, Quebec is current for Boeing, Boeing altimeter 3012.
We'll work on Quebec for Alpha Alpha.
360 Juliet, crosswind 34 center, crosswind 348, contact ground. Ten, you're clear to land with 3 for left. 60 Juliet, crosswind 34 center, crosswind 348, contact ground. You're crossing the center and the right. 781, turn right on Tango, hold short of Juliet, Alpha 12 Bravo is occupied.
Turn on Tango, hold short Juliet, SkyWest 3781.
Pots, right direct Suma on course.
Suma 7015.
Quebec 4 Alpha Alpha, thank you.
Ground Alaska 653 Bravo for Delta 3.
653 Bravo to 55, contact ramp.
55 ramp, Alaska 653.
Pop, contact center, 126.6.
126.6 for 7015, we'll see you.
2618 Seattle ground, runway 34 right, taxi via Bravo.
618, 34 right via Bravo.
Great, Tower 348, line up wait, traffic's crossing.
Line up and wait, 34 right, Alaska 308.
Southwest 4194, 15-7, descending via the Hawks, landing north-south.
Yes, 4194 Seattle approach. Expect runway 34 left.
34 left, southwest, 4194.
Runway 34 right, let's take off.
Clear takeoff, 34 right, Alaska 308.
Alpha Alpha, descend and maintain 10,000.
Maintain 10,000, medevac 174 Alpha Alpha.
Ground Alaska 1364 on the orange line approaching 66. We got Alpha ready taxi.
1364 Seattle ground, runway 34 right, taxi via Bravo.
Right, Bravo, Alaska 1364.
At 206, Echo, cross run 34 center, hold short run 348. Change our frequency 120.95 if you're not on it.
3 switching over.
430 Seattle ground, runway 34 right, taxi via Bravo.
Right, via Bravo. Go 430.
South Tower 3 left, code land 11004. That's Portrait, good day.
30 right, switch, good day.
06 Echo, cross right 34 right, take contact ground. .618 South Tower 34, get line up away, traffic will cross.
618, 4 right, line up away.
06 traffic going in position on Echo, cross right 34 right, contact ground.
Across the 34 right, over to ground, Alaska 206.
Alpha, descend and maintain 8,000.
Maintain 8,000, medevac 4 Alpha Alpha.
Departure to contact, climb maintain 15,000.
Maintain 15,000, Alaska 308. Alaska 206 exiting at Echo, we're going to November 8th.
.06 Bravo to 55, contact ramp.
55 ramp, Alaska 206.
United 2618, runway 34 right, cliff takeoff.
Takeoff. Runway 34 right, United 2618.
With 4194, contact final 133.65.
265, southwest 4194, good day.
Its frequency is 3365.
33.65, southwest 4194.
Back 4 Alpha Alpha, descend and maintain 7,000.
7,000, 4 Alpha Alpha.
34 right, line up wait, traffic will cross.
34 right, Alaska 1364.
Delta 1010, traffic going in position, Echo crossing 34 right, right Bravo, on the ground.
So 34 right, ground, see at Delta 1010.
Medevac 4 Alpha Alpha, flight heading is 050 vectors, final approach course.
050, 4 Alpha Alpha.
3936, 588 taxi Alpha.
Good morning, United 2618, 2500, climbing on the Mountain 2 to 9,000.
Got 1364.
Delta 440, South Tower, Echo cross 134, center, hold short 134 right.
Short through at Delta 440.
Climb maintain 15,000.
Maintain 15,000, United 2618.
430, South Tower, 134 right, line up wait, traffic will cross.
Line up and wait, Alaska.
Back 4 Alpha Alpha, contact approach, final on 125.9er.
25.9, 4 Alpha Alpha, thanks. approach, medevac 174 Alpha Alpha, heading 050-6000 feet with Quebec.
Medevac 4 Alpha Alpha, contact approach 125.9er.
About that.
Alaska 1364.
Continue to right direct, Normie on course.
Normie on course, United 2618.
Good morning, Alaska 1364, 2.2 for 9.
64 departure to contact, climb maintain 15,000.
1515, Alaska 1364.
Still has the right tip going north at Island, 78 cents all. 3 runway 34 right, clear for takeoff.
Alright, clear for takeoff, Alaska 430.
Southwest 3936, Seattle Tower 34 right, line of weight.
4 right, line of weight, Southwest 3936.
Tower 787, hold on.
Good morning, medevac 174 Alpha Alpha is on a left base for the visual, 32 left.
Alaska 430, contact departure.
430, good morning. Good morning, Alaska 430, 1.5, come in via 9000.
Departure to contact, climb maintain 15,000.
15,000, Alaska 430.
64 to right direct, Suma on course.
Suma on course, Alaska 1364.
So, FedEx 3824 Heavy approaching green 22, information Alpha.
824 Heavy, Seattle ground, turn left on Alpha, taxi to runway 34 right via Alpha Bravo.
Okay, left turn on Alpha, Alpha, Bravo, 34 right, FedEx 3824 Heavy.
Is it 61?
Sorry, Alaska 61.
61, Seattle ground, runway 34 right, taxi via Bravo.
4 right via Bravo, Alaska 61.
Southwest 3936, contact departure.
Southwest 3936.
Southwest 3781, tail out at Juliet, crossing the 34 center, crossing the 34 right, right on Bravo, contact ground.
Right on Juliet, cross 34 center, cross 34 right, right on Bravo, contact ground, Skywest 3781.
Departure Southwest 3936, 72.2 km 9000.
So 3936, departure radar contact. So 1364, contact Sales Center 126.6.
66, have a great day, Alaska 1364, ship.
So 3936, climb maintain 15,000.
15,000, Southwest 3936.
So 430, so direct Suma.
Suma, Alaska 430.
In front of you there, and just remain this frequency for now.
Bravo, Spy 88, giving way to FedEx, with you, Skywest 3781.
Good morning, Alaska 682, box 66, Alpha taxi.
682 Seattle Ground, good morning. Just hold there, it'll be a few minutes for some traffic.
66 left.
Alaska 1461, contact final 133.65.
365 Alaska 14.
Go 3750.
Ground horizon 2280, just clearing 34 right and on Bravo, going to Quebec 13.
2280, taxi Bravo to beam your gate.
Beam the gate, horizon 2280.
682, wait for the Delta colored Embraer from the right, then taxi runway 34 right via Bravo.
Right via Bravo after the Delta colored Embraer for Alaska 682.
2280, give way to the Alaska 737 outbound spot 66.
Alaska spot 66, horizon 2280.
And up 594 on spot 99.
594 Seattle Ground, follow the Embraer 175 from the right, runway 34 right via Bravo.
From the right, 34 right via Bravo, Delta 594, we have AS information at Alpha.
FedEx 3824 Heavy, give way to a Delta Airbus. They'll be coming out of the alleyway at spot 99.
30, FedEx 3824 Heavy.
FedEx 3824 Heavy, give way to the Delta Airbus outbound spot 99.
At spot 99, give way to an outbound Delta FedEx 3824 Heavy. Okay, 213 on Bravo, park November 1.
213 ground, Bravo spot 55, contact ramp.
5 ramp Alaska 213.
The 61's approaching 34 right, ready for departure.
61, Seattle Tower, wind 1203, runway 34 right, clear for takeoff.
Takeoff 34 right, Alaska 61.
Thanks, horizon 2280.
Skywest 3781, coming up on spot 88. Do you want us on ramp?
3781, contact ramp. Have a good day.
Thank you very much. Over to ramp, Skywest 3781. Bye.
Skywest 3749, Seattle Tower at November, crosswind 34 center, hold short and 34 right.
34 center, hold short 34 right, Sky 3749.
Southwest 3750, Seattle Tower, runway 34 right, line of weight, traffic will cross.
750, line of weight 34 right. Wait for Alaska, then 34 right via Bravo, Delta 1628.
2047, taxi Alpha.
2047, Seattle ground, runway 34 right, taxi via Bravo.
Right via Bravo, horizon 2047.
Bravo, contact ground.
34 right at Echo, right on Bravo over to ground, Southwest 4194.
Alaska 61, contact departure.
21. Delta 594, one off on the left.
594, affirmative, use left lane, left enough room for aircraft to go off the right. Just let me know when you're ready to go. FedEx 3824 Heavy, Seattle Tower, you ready to go?
Sam, give way to the Embraer crossing, please.
Runway, horizon 2047.
Southwest 4194, clearing 34 right at Echo for Bravo 12.
4194 Seattle ground, good morning, taxi Bravo spot 88.
Spot 88, Southwest 4194.
3749 Bravo spot 88, contact south ramp.
8 South ramp, Sky 3749.
Go 3750, runway 34 right, clear takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 34 right, Skywest 3750.
Delta 594, runway 34 right, line of weight.
Line of weight, Delta 594.
194 Romeo, Seattle Tower at November cross runway 34 center, hold short on 34 right.
Cross 34 center at November, hold short 34 right, Skywest 194 Romeo.
Delta 594 runway 34 right, clear for takeoff.
Right, clear for takeoff, Delta 594.
FedEx 3824 Heavy, runway 34 right, line of weight.
34 right, line up and wait, FedEx 3824 Heavy.
3750, contact departure, safe flight.
3750, have a nice day. Departure Skywest 3750 out of 2500, climb MV up to 9000.
3750, Seattle departure, radar contact, climb 18, 15000.
Climb 15000 Skywest 3750.
That's 2508 taxi from Whiskey with Alpha.
08 Seattle ground, wait for the Southwest 73, then taxi runway 34 right via Bravo.
The Southwest 34 right via Bravo, Delta 2508.
FedEx 3824 Heavy, runway 34 right, clear for takeoff.
Alright, clear for takeoff, FedEx 3824 Heavy.
Alaska 682, Seattle Tower 34 right, line of weight, cause returns for the departing Heavy 76, tropical cross.
Line up and wait, 34 right, Alaska 682.
Delta 594, contact departure, safe flight.
Delta 594. 594 is 2100, climbing 900,000.
594, Seattle departure, radar contact, climb 18, 15000.
Maintain 15,000, Delta 594.
39, thanks. You're going to give way to the Embraer 175 off your right. They're going to cross the runway there at November, then taxi runway 34 right via Bravo.
4 right via Bravo, behind a 175 crossing at November here for Delta 739.
FedEx 3824 Heavy, contact departure, safe flight.
Departure FedEx 3824, have a good day.
$1050, clear direct Suma.
Correct. What was the fix?
3750, clear direct Suma, Sierra Uniform, Mike Alpha.
I'm sorry. Direct Suma Skywest 3750.
Morning Delta 459, spot 99, Alpha.
459 Seattle ground, runway 34 right, taxi via Bravo.
Bravo Delta 459.
1520, runway 34 left.
Delta 1520.
Delta 1620, runway 34 right, clear for takeoff.
I got 34 right, or 34 right, Delta 1620.
2047, Seattle Tower 34 right, line of weight.
I'm going here at 246.
5665 Seattle Tower, Echo cross runway 34 center, hold short on 34 right.
Alaska 682, 1,800, climb at 900,000.
682, Seattle departure, radar contact. '94, contact Delta Center 126.6.
6.6, good morning, Delta Thunder.
Horizon 2047, runway 34 right, clear for takeoff.
34 right, Horizon 2047.
1341, Seattle Center 34 right, line of weight.
Delta 41.
Delta 1628, contact departure, safe flight.
Departure, Delta 1628, good day.
7006 on cargo 4, I'd like to push.
7004, push tail north, or do you say 7004 or 7006?
7006 if I misspoke.
7006, push tail north on Alpha is approved, advise ready taxi.
North on Alpha, Alaska 7006, we'll call you for taxi.
133.65 for Delta 1628.
So push back onto Bravo, tail south is approved, advise when you're ready to move forward.
2508, Seattle Tower 34 right, line of weight.
Wait 34 right, Delta 2508.
Alaska 1461, Seattle Tower Juliet, crossing 34 center, hold front and 34 right.
Cross 34 center, hold short 34 right, Alaska 1461.
Horizon 2047, contact departure.
Good day, Horizon 2047.
Army, Alaska 682.
2508, traffic will cross.
2721, expect runway 34 left.
4 left, 2721.
So Roger, standby.
682, traffic 10 o'clock, 5 miles southbound, Boeing 737, 14,000 descending, expect higher past that traffic.
682, we're looking.
Alaska 1461, hotel crossing 34 right, traffic holding position, call to ground.
Cross 34 right, Alaska 1461.
665, echo crossing 34 right, traffic position, call to ground.
Right, echo, go to ground, last 665.
2721, contact approach 13365, good day.
3365, 2721, good day. Alaska 900 heavy, descending 14.5 on the Hawk Street.
Heavy, runway 34 left.
Expecting 34 left, and we have Alpha Alaska 900.
Push on Alpha is approved, then proceed to box 6 Alpha and hold, contact north ramp.
6 Alpha, contact north ramp, 442 Alpha here.
665, Bravo to 55, contact ramp.
55, go to ramp, Alaska 665.
Alaska 1461 for November 2.
1461, Bravo to 55, contact ramp.
Right now, I'm waiting down for 59. Stay tuned. Ready to taxi.
2922, runway 34 right, taxi via Bravo.
Right, via Bravo, Delta 2922.
Go 682, contact Del Center 127.05, good day.
705, Alaska 682, good morning.
99, runway 34 right, taxi via Bravo.
Right via Bravo, Alaska 699.
459, runway 34 right, clear for takeoff.
Takeoff, 34 right, Delta 459.
So 739, Seattle Tower, runway 34 right, line up weight.
Runway 34 right, Delta 739.
Delta 2508, contact departure, safe flight.
No, 2508, good day. Delta 2508, 2.2 for 9,000 on Suma.
2508, Seattle departure radar contact, climb maintain 15,000.
And 15,000, Delta 2508.
Alaska 900 Heavy, final 13365.
Delta 739.
Delta 459, contact departure.
459.
Delta 2922, Seattle Tower, runway 34 right, line up weight.
34 right, Delta 2922.
Saying 15,000, Delta 459.
Request. Morning ground, Delta 429 approaching green box 88 with Alpha rate taxi.
29, settle ground, follow Alaska, runway 34 right, taxi via Bravo.
Alaska 34 right via Bravo, Delta 429.
Delta 2920.
Delta 739, contact departure.
Departure Delta 739 is long.
4654.
739, 1,500, climbing via Suma 2, good morning.
739, Seattle departure radar contact, climb maintain 15,000. Good morning.
5,000, Delta 739.
I'm at Delta 2508.
3830, settle ground, runway 34 right, taxi via Bravo.
Bravo.
459, clear direct late on.
Late on, Delta 459.
2508, contact South Center 126.6.
66, Delta 2508, good day.
Mechanical issue with the go hopper. Can you give me a minute or two?
Maintenance, that's approved. Just advise when you're ready.
Alaska 7006, taxi.
22, contact departure, safe flight.
Departure Delta 2922.
Calling outbound semi.
2922, South departure radar contact, climb maintain 15,000.
15,000, Delta 2922.
Tango, how are you going to climb?
Low ground, Delta maintenance 8125.
Maintenance, standby.
For Delta maintenance 8125.
D9, contact South Center 127.05.
705, Delta 450.
739, clear direct Suma.
Suma Delta 739.
Oh, Delta 884. American 885 behind Delta at 88 with Alpha.
85, sail ground, runway 34 right, taxi via Bravo.
34 right via Bravo, American 885.
1006, runway 34 right, taxi via Golf Bravo. Standing by for taxi instructions.
7006, understand Golf Bravo to 34 right.
1006, that is affirmative.
7006, 34 right via Golf Bravo.
The maintenance, say your request.
The maintenance 8125 is up at the run-up hole. We'd just like to go to high power.
699, contact departure.
Florida Alaska 699.
Need to do high power maintenance check for Delta Maintenance 8125.
Delta Maintenance 8185, you can proceed with your run-up.
With the run-up for Delta Maintenance 8125.
We got a ground 442 Alpha Sierra ready to continue calling.
Decimal 6, Del 739 is long.
2922, clear direct Suma.
Suma, Del 2922.
Got a ground 442 Alpha Sierra ready to proceed.
Stand by.
We got a ground, do you copy?
Alpha Sierra, proceed south on Alpha to 6 Alpha, contact ramp.
Contacting rapid 6 Alpha 442 Alpha Sierra.
Ground United 4666, company hangar requesting reposition to Bravo 7 Alpha with Super Tug.
Maintenance, push on to Alpha and advisor to continue.
Alpha advisor and ready to continue, United 4666.
Delta 884, Sail Tower 34 right, line up wait.
Right, line up and wait, Delta 884.
Delta 429, contact departure.
Roger, Delta 429, good night. Departure Delta 429, 2300, climbing 9000 on mountain.
429, sail departure, radar contact, climb maintain 15,000.
15,000, Delta 429.
Seattle Tower, off street on Charlie, holding short of 34 center, requesting on to 34 center.
Ops 3, Seattle Tower, proceed on runway 34 center.
Ops 3 proceeding, runway 34 center.
699, clear direct Suma.
Direct Suma, Delta 429, 699.
Delta 884, runway 34 right, clear for takeoff.
Right, clear for takeoff, Delta 884.
American 885, Sail Tower 34 right, line up wait.
4 right, line of point, American 8.
3830, contact departure.
3830.
Cross runway 34 center, hold short on a 34 right.
Cross 34 center, hold short 34 right, Delta 1520.
3830, sail departure, radar contact, climb maintain 15,000.
Maintain 15,000, Skywest 3830.
699, contact Delta Center 126.6, morning.
66, have a good morning, Alaska 699.
429, clear direct stayed on.
Stayed on, Delta 429.
66, ready to proceed.
American 885, running 34 right, clear for takeoff.
34 right, clear for takeoff, American 885.
Delta 884, contact departure, have safe flight.
Good day, Delta 884.
88.
Southbound on Alpha to Bravo to spot 88, United 4666.
Morning, Delta 884, climbing via the mountain tube.
884, sail departure, radar contact, climb maintain 15,000.
15,000, Delta 884.
Alaska 7006, Seattle Tower, runway 34 right, line of weight, traffic will cross.
7006, line up and wait, 34 right.
Delta 1520, traffic's going into position at November, cross runway 34 right, taxi straight into the Whiskey Lane, box 77, facing south, contact south ramp.
Okay, go to cross 34 right, and Whiskey point southbound, and beam was at spot 77, contact ramp.
Still 1520, yep. If you go straight into Whiskey Lane, that is box 77, so you can just contact ramp once you make that southbound turn into Whiskey Lane.
Booth, 1520.
American 885, contact departure.
1 American 885.
3953, Seattle ground, runway 34 right, taxi via Bravo.
Bravo, it's Chris 3953.
7.05, good morning.
2705, Delta 49, good day.
7006, runway 34 right, clear for takeoff.
7006, clear for takeoff, 34 right.
.3030, contact cell center 127.05, good day.
30, good day. Delta 351, Seattle Tower, runway 34 right, line up and wait.
351.
Approaching.
Takeoff for Delta 351.
2721, Seattle Tower, November crossing, 34 center, hold short on 34 right.
34 center on November, hold short of 34 right, Delta 2721.
Alaska 7006, contact departure.
56 is here.
Ground American 1667, approaches spot 66 with information Alpha.
3814, Seattle ground, runway 34 right, taxi via Bravo.
Right via Bravo, guys, 3814.
1667, runway 34 right, taxi via Bravo, hold short of November.
4 right via Bravo, hold short November, American 1667.
Skywest 3814, as you join, or as you get to the south end, use the left lead-on line. You've got a slight delay into San Francisco. You'll be released at 1508.
Copy 1508, we'll use the left lead on line, Skywest 3814, thanks.
Skywest 183 Tango, Seattle Tower, Juliet, crossing 34 center, hold short on 34 right.
34, cross 34 center, Juliet, short 34 right, Skywest 183 Tango.
Delta 2721 at November, crossing 34 right, traffic will go into position. Ramp onto you at box 77, so you can taxi straight into the Whiskey Lane, facing south, contact south ramp.
Cross 34 right on November, 77 face south, and we'll call him Delta 2721.
183 Tango, Travis going in position at Hotel Crossing 34 right, right turn Bravo, contact ground.
Oh, cross 34 right, right turn Bravo, ground, Skywest 183 Tango.
Skywest 3953, Seattle Tower, 34 right, line of weight, Travis Crossing. 351, contact departure, safe flight.
Good morning, Delta 351.
6 o'clock.
Correction, American 885, contact cell center 127.05, good morning.
2705, have a good day, American 885.
You can contact the south ramp, good day.
Hey, Bravo, south ramp there, good day. Skywest 183 Tango.
466 Uniform Alpha, you can contact south ramp, you can expect to go into the Whiskey taxi lane.
South ramp 466.
4 right, clip takeoff.
4 right, clear for takeoff, Skywest 3953.
Alaska 900, heavy Seattle Tower at Echo, crossing 34 center, hold short on 34 right.
34 center, short of 34 right, Alaska 900.
ground, say again?
Horizon 2388, taxi Alpha.
2388 behind, or follow American Airbus 320, runway 34, via Bravo.
34 via Bravo after American Horizon 2388.
1809, final 13365.
3365, Alaska 13.
Alaska 900 heavy at Echo, crossing a 34 right, right turn on Bravo, contact ground.
Crossing 34 right now, right turn on Bravo, contact ground, Alaska 900.
Go 3953, contact departure, have safe flight.
Departure, good day, 6953.
Control, it's Alaska 821, spot 88.
21 heavy, sail ground, follow the Horizon E175, runway 34 right, taxi via Bravo. Verify you have information Alpha.
You're behind the... We're right via Bravo, we have Alpha, Alaska 821 heavy.
Alaska 900 with you.
100 heavy, sail ground, taxi 2 spot 88 via Bravo.
88 via Bravo, Alaska 900. Alaska 149, approaching 66 with Alpha. With Alpha.
49, runway 34 right, taxi via Bravo.
Bravo, Alaska 149.
American 1667, CLT, are you ready to go?
Affirmative, American 1667.
1667, stay on the right lane, traffic ahead's waiting for flow time, wind 0903, runway 34 right, clear for takeoff.
34 right, we're clear for takeoff, American 1667.
And then Cargo 5, turn on your transponder and say again your call sign.
Transponder is showing on, and the call sign is Horizon Air 2358.
Horizon Air 2358, runway 16 left, correction, runway 34 right, taxi via Alpha, Bravo.
Right via Alpha and Bravo, Horizon 2358.
100 heavy, contact south ramp, good day.
Alaska 900.
$2048, final 13365.
The 86 Foxtrot, contact Sales Center 127.05.
05, 86 Foxtrot.
4195, runway 34 left.
4195.
Horizon 2388, runway 34 right, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, Rainier 2388.
Alaska 21 Heavy, sail down to 34 right, line up wait.
Wait on 34 right, Alaska 21 Heavy.
1667, contact departure, safe flight.
We'll see you, 1667. Seattle departure, American 1667, 1.8, climbing 900,000.
1667, Seattle departure, radar contact, climb maintain 15,000.
15,000, American 1667.
Ground tower, Delta, so 3762, cargo 796, Bravo 1.
So where are you going to again?
From cargo 796 to Bravo 1, Delta Toe 3752.
3752, hold your position.
Holding Delta Toe 3752.
Horizon 2308, contact departure, safe flight.
Air 2388, good day. Air 2388, 2.5, climbing 900,000 on the Sumo.
2388, Seattle departure, radar contact, climb maintain 15,000.
5,000, Air 2388. Ground, good morning, Empire 8511, green 22, ready to taxi.
Empire 8511, Seattle ground, runway 34 right, taxi via Alpha Bravo.
4 right via Alpha Bravo.
1667, clear direct Normie.
Direct to Normie, American 1667.
K21 Heavy, contact departure.
Alaska 21 Heavy.
Alaska 149, wind calm, runway 34 right, clear for takeoff.
Clear takeoff, Alaska 149.
Air 2388.
I-18, runway 34 right, taxi via Alpha Bravo.
Head up Bravo, part 518.
Hotel's up on 120.6.
1667, contact South Center 127.05 today.
2705, American 1667, we'll see you, ma'am.
Delta 2844.
Horizon 2388, contact South Center 126.6. Good morning.
6, Horizon Air 2388, good day.
Alaska 149.
149, contact departure.
Taxi via Alpha Bravo.
Bravo to 34 right, Empire 8699.
West 3588 on Whiskey Beam 12 with Alpha.
West 3588, runway 34 right, taxi via Bravo.
Right via Bravo, Southwest 3588.
West 3588, once you join Bravo, you're going to follow company out of spot 99.
Bravo will follow company Alpha, spot 99, Southwest 3588.
Present 2141, ready taxi with Alpha.
Here 2141, runway 34 right, taxi via Bravo.
Right via Bravo, Horizon 2141.
Alaska 312 on Whiskey, behind November 17, we got Alpha.
For Delta 2844.
Tree, decimal 65.
65, good day, Delta 2844.
Southwest 20, spot 99 with Alpha.
West 2841, runway 34 right, taxi via Bravo. Your company just off your right is going to follow you.
Bravo from Southwest 2041.
312, Whiskey right behind November 17, taxi with Alpha.
312, standby.
Alaska 1350 on Bravo for gate November 3.
1350, taxi southbound on Bravo, hold short of Kilo.
Short of Kilo, Alaska 1350.
312, runway 34 right, taxi via Bravo.
Right via Bravo, Alaska 312.
Got 1399 is clearing 34 right on Echo going to Charlie 15.
1899, taxi 255, contact ramp.
5 and ramp, have a great day, Alaska 1399.
Empire 8699, follow Alaska just ahead.
Alaska Empire 8699.
Last 1350, you're going to give way to the Horizon, or the Empire Caravan, joining Bravo from Alpha and contact North Ramp. Good day.
The Caravan will contact North Ramp, Alaska 1350.
Alaska 66 with
418, settle ground, follow the Caravan off your right, runway 34 right, taxi via Bravo.
the caravans before right via Bravo, Alaska 418.
Morning, Alaska 4 number 2 at 66, taxi with Alpha.
What's the second on 66?
For taxi with Alpha.
Alaska 4, follow company out of 66, runway 34 right, taxi via Bravo.
Company 35 via Bravo, Alaska 4.
Ground United 2861 is ready to taxi with Alpha. We're beam Bravo 9.
For taxi, stand by your number 5.
Tree 65.
65, Scott 3997, have a good day.
Hold short 34 right, Bravo.
3588, right 34 right, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, Southwest 3588.
2841, contact departure.
Southwest 2041.
2358, so turn, runway 34 right, let up and wait.
6000 for 6 via the Hawks.
7 sailors on line, say again.
10-2, 13.7 for 6000 via the Hawks.
7 altimeter 3011, 34 left.
4 left, Oscar 607.
At 499, behind 2 Alaskas, runway 34 right, taxi via Bravo. They'll pass off your right.
1666 with Alpha.
United calling for taxi.
United 2861, we're in front of 499, or behind 499, ready to taxi.
Be landing Boeing.
Oh, 2 Alaska 737s, runway 34 right, taxi via Bravo.
4 right via Bravo, follow the second Alaska from the right, United 2861.
516, runway 34 right, taxi via Bravo.
Right via Bravo, Alaska 516.
3588, traffic no factor, contact departure.
Take on departure, Southwest 3588.
Cross right 34 center, hold short right 34 right.
34 center, hold short 34 right, Alaska 563.
48, cross right 34 center, hold short right 34 right.
6 center, hold short of 16 left, horizon 2048.
141 right 34 right, clear for takeoff.
34 right, right 2141.
511, South turn 34 right, left white, caution turns to the departing Embraer.
34 right,
Behind an Alaska 737, I'll be passed from behind and to your right, runway 34 right, taxi via Bravo.
34 right via Bravo, behind the Alaska to our rear, United 499.
499, when you get to the south end, you're going to use the left lead-on line and just hold short of runway 34 right there. When you get down there, you can monitor tower 119.9er, you're going to be a couple minutes early.
Yeah, 119.9er, use this left south lead-in line for 34 right, United 499.
34 right, get fire 511. 518, South turn 34 right, line up away.
Alpha Sierra at Green Box 22 for November 17.
2141.
6 with Alpha.
34, sail ground, runway 34 right, taxi via Bravo.
34 right, last 34.
460, stand by for a sequence.
606, ready to taxi with Alpha.
06, Seattle ground, runway 34 right, taxi via Bravo.
Right via Bravo, Alaska 606.
4, follow company that's off your left in the whiskey lane.
Company in the whiskey lane, Alaska 34.
4 Alpha Sierra, proceed south on Alpha to 6 Alpha.
Proceeding south on Alpha to 6 Alpha, Alaska 0644.
Who's again at 99?
9460.
460, verify your transponders on runway 34 right, taxi via Bravo, follow company ahead.
It's on, 34 right via Bravo, behind company, Alaska 9460.
Goes 367 with, we'll get Bravo. Ready, push out of cargo 5, lane 1.
With 3067, Seattle ground, push on to Alpha and advise ready to taxi.
Push on to Alpha, will advise ready to taxi, Skywest 3067.
421 on Whiskey, ready taxi.
421, Seattle ground, runway 34 right, taxi via Bravo.
Right via Bravo, Alaska 421.
41
4195, November, cross runway 34 center, hold short runway 34 right.
November, cross 34 center, hold short 34 right, Southwest 4195.
12, runway 34 right, line up and wait.
Runway 34 right, Alaska 312.
Descending, expect our pass traffic.
For the traffic rising, 2358.
Aircraft still for information Bravo, current altimeter 3011.
Information Bravo, current wind calm, altimeter 3011.
Alpha, cell approach, no landing information available, expect the approach via Hulky.
Event's going to be an early turnout to the west, runway 34 right, clear for takeoff.
Takeoff 34 right, Alaska 312.
699, 34 right, line up and wait, caution turns to departing 737. 18, turn left heading 250.
50, Empire 518.
367, roger.
Contact departure, good day. Good morning, it's Alaska 326, orange line with Alpha.
326, sail ground, runway 34 right, taxi via Bravo, hold short of November.
Bravo, hold short November, 34 right, Alaska 326.
506, follow the second to last 737 off your right, runway 34 right, taxi via Bravo.
Bravo, in Alaska from the right, Delta 506.
421, following a Delta Airbus 320 that'll be a head and sheer left coming out of the south side of the south satellite.
421, we'll give way to them.
Empire 8657 at green box 22 with Alpha, ready to taxi.
8657, runway 34 right, taxi via Alpha, Yankee, Bravo, hold short of taxiway hotel.
See runway 34 right via Alpha, Yankee, Bravo, hold short of hotel, Empire 8657.
Empire 8657, I'm in those instructions. Just hold short of Yankee for now.
We will hold short of Yankee, Empire 8657.
4195.
Alaska 312, sail approach radar contact, climb maintain 15,000.
5000, Alaska 312.
2000, flighting 020.
020, Empire 8699.
4195, joining Bravo for Bravo 14.
Southwest 4195, taxi 288, contact ramp.
Ramp, Southwest 4195.
Approach altimeter 3011, what altitude are you climbing or descending to?
Right, contact ground.
Part 9000.
So cross runway 34 right, contact ground. Red Echo 2 Grand Alaska 212, good day. Continue.
326, sorry about that, you can continue your taxi, thank you.
Alaska 326.
2048, clearing Echo, Quebec 4.
2048, taxi to a beam your gate via Bravo, remain on this frequency.
Need a beam the gate, Bravo, this frequency, right, 2048.
563, cleared at hotel, we're headed to November 13th.
563, taxi 255, contact ramp.
5 over ramp, last 563. Alaska 212, going to Echo for Charlie 10.
Last 212, sail ground, taxi 255 via Bravo, or disregard that, taxi to a beam your gate via Bravo, remain on this frequency.
2 to a beam the gate, Alaska 212.
1000.
Hold at spot 6 Alpha for a sequence.
Done Alpha, hold spot 6 Alpha for continuation, Skywest 3067.
305, Blue 66 with Alpha.
05, settle ground, runway 34 right, taxi via Bravo.
34 right, last 305.
657, runway 34 right, taxi via Golf Bravo.
Taxi runway 34 right via Golf Bravo, Empire 8657.
2048 in contact ramp, good day.
Ramp, good day, Horizon 2048.
Visual separation, clear for takeoff, 34 right, left, go 480.
Forward, set turn, 34 right, left point.
34 right, last 4.
Bravo taxi.
1400, standby.
Here, left 1400.
Sky West 3814.
There's going to be a Alaska 737 passing off your right on Bravo. After them, runway 34 right, taxi via Bravo.
Alaska on our right, 34 right via Bravo, Sky West 3067.
1400, you're going to follow the E175 that's facing you on the Alpha taxiway, runway 34 right, taxi via Bravo.
Okay, behind the 175 off of Alpha, 34 right via Bravo, Alaska 1400.
976, contact South Center 127.05.
2705, 7966 today.
Runway 34 right, clear for takeoff.
Takeoff, Alaska 4.
61, set turn, 34 right, left point.
4 right, line up and wait, United 2861.
780, cross runway 34 center, hold short runway 34 right, you can occupy the center. Tower.
780, contact tower, 119.9er.
Departure Alaska 418, 2000 climbing 9000.
So 418, cell departure radar contact, climb maintain 15000.
Maintain 15,000, Alaska 418.
34 center short, 34 right, Sky 3987.
61, runway 34 right, clear for takeoff.
Sky 34 right, United 2861.
16, set turn, 34 right, line of point.
4 right, line of point, Alaska 560.
2034, maintain 3000.
Or contact departure.
4, we'll see you.
Ports of departing 73 in sight, they'll be eastbound.
You got United inside Alaska 560. VO 9000.
Before cell departure radar contact, climb maintain 15000.
15,000, Alaska 4.
460, south turn 34 right, line up and wait, traffic will cross.
34 right, Alaska 950.
607, Echo, cross runway 34 center, hold short runway 34 right.
4 center, Echo, hold short 34 right, Alaska 607.
Contact departure.
Yeah, 2861. Good morning, United 2861, 1500 climbing 9000.
United 2861, sail departure radar contact. .418, clear direct Normie.
Normie, Alaska 418.
4 cross runway 34 right, contact ground, caravan waits.
Cross 34 right, November, ground, good day, Delta 2844.
31 cross runway 34 right to the gate, contact ramp.
Right, November, over to ramp, Delta 5031.
97 hotel, cross runway 34 right, contact ground.
4000. 1000 Empire 8699.
Echo cross runway 34 right, contact ground.
4 right at Echo, over to ground, Alaska 607.
3987 tower.
Skynet 397.
7 cross runway 34 right, contact ground.
That's 34 right, contact ground, Skynet 397.
80 cross runway 34 right, contact ground, November.
34 right, over to ground, November, Delta 78.
16, contact departure.
Departure, Alaska 560, good day. 607, clearing at Echo, going to Charlie 18.
07, taxi 255, contact ramp.
5, then ramp, Alaska 607.
3987, Bravo for Bravo 6.
3987, Seattle ground, taxi 288 via Bravo.
Your Bravo's Ghost, 3987.
348, clear for takeoff.
Take up 3 for right, Alaska 9460.
99, Seattle Tower 348, line of point.
Alright, line of point, United 499.
Cascade.
Proceed on Cascade.
Yeah.
Alaska 496.
Go 418. Yep.
Sky 495 approaching 66.
95 behind A175 off your right, runway 34 right, taxi via Bravo.
Behind 175, 34 right via Bravo, Alaska 495.
Tree 65.
365, goes 4042.
United 499.
Zero 06, Seattle Tower, oh, never mind. Right, line of point.
Descending via the Hawks.
0.05.
705, Alaska 4.
Information, Bravo.
Left.
Let's go at 3046.
9460, Seattle departure radar contact, expect higher past arrival traffic.
3, proceed on Cascade.
Light 3.
6, maintain visual separation, right 348, clear for takeoff.
Visual separation, 348, take up Alaska 666.
34, Seattle Tower 348, line of point.
348, left 34.
011, thanks.
516, flight heading 110.
110, Alaska 516.
Contact departure.
Turkey 9499.
1499, November, cross right 34 center, hold short right 348.
Cross 34 center, short 34 right, south of 1499.
Sierra Papa 120.4.
It is 2861, climb maintain 15000.
5000, yeah, 2861.
Alaska 34, wind call, maintain visual separation, 348, clear for takeoff.
Visual clear for takeoff 348, Alaska 34.
06, Seattle Tower 348, 9.8.
34 right, Delta 506.
Good morning, Alaska 502, Orange Line 66 with Bravo.
75 Kilo Papa, Seattle approach, descend and maintain 8000. Kilo Papa, and they're advertising the ILS runway 32 left.
Before you up.
Whatever we told monitor.
344, make left, Juliet, cross the center, hold short, runway 34 right.
Juliet, cross the center, hold short, runway 34 right, Sky start 344.
05, United 2861, good morning.
Morning.
02, Orange Line 66 with Bravo, good morning.
02, runway 34 right, taxi via Bravo, hold short of November.
4 right via Bravo, hold short November, Alaska 502.
6 out of 2.4 for 900,000.
606, Seattle departure radar contact, expect higher past arrival traffic.
.34, keep it square, clear visual.
Up cross.
5 tower.
Confirm you are now showing Quebec close between Tango and 16 left, or 34 right. Alaska 34 out of 1,800, climbing 900,000 on the mountain.
34, Seattle departure radar contact, expect higher past arrival traffic. 16, contact South Center 126.6.
66 Alaska 516, good day.
Lima 5 for cancellation received, squawk VFR for to change approved.
Takeoff Alaska 421.
Take out try 348, line of point.
Lap way 348 Alaska.
790, cross runway 34 center, Juliet, hold short, runway 348.
34 center, Juliet, hold short, 34 right, Skywest 3790.
814 on Echo, cross runway 34 center, hold short, runway 348.
Standby.
Center, hold short, runway 348.
Cross 34 center, hold short 34 right, ABEX 814 heavy.
Okay.
The 606, fly heading 110.
110, Alaska 606.
9460, turn right direct Suma.
Suma, Alaska 9460.
Takeoff.
348, clear for takeoff, Alaska 326.
305, runway 348, line of point, traffic will cross.
Roger, 5.8, 34 right, Alaska 305.
On contact departure.
Alaska 421, good day.
66, cross runway 34 right, contact ground, traffic goes in position.
34 right and contact ground over 966.
299, cross runway 34 right, contact ground.
4 right, give it across and over to ground southwest, 1499.
344, cross runway 34 right, hotel, contact ground.
Runway 34 right at hotel, contact ground, Sky started 344.
214 heavy, Echo, cross runway 348, make the right turn southbound on Bravo, contact ground, point 7.
34 right on Echo, right turn on Bravo over to ground, ABEX 814 heavy.
2798, hotel, cross runway 34 right, contact ground.
34 right at hotel, over to ground, Sky 3790.
Good system. Delta 966, making the right turn here on Bravo for 88.
So 966, taxi 288, contact ramp.
88, contact ramp open 966.
Alright, Southwest 1499, number 2 here, turning on to November for Bravo 10 is open.
1499, taxi 288, contact ramp.
Ramp, Southwest 1499.
Oh, 3752, ready.
Hold short of Quebec.
North on Bravo, hold short on Quebec.
West 3344, runway taxi to a beam your gate via Bravo.
Gate via Bravo, Sky started 344.
Skywest 3790, taxi 288 via Bravo.
Alaska 326.
Alaska 606, turn right direct Suma.
Turn direct, Suma, Alaska 606.
34, climb maintain 15,000.
15,000, Alaska 34.
On Yankee, taxi via Yankee Alpha to parking, contact ramp.
Alpha over to ramp, ABEX 814 heavy.
So 572, continue northbound to your gate and contact ramp.
Northbound to the gate and contact ramp.
164 Tango approaching spot 99, information Bravo.
164 Tango, Seattle ground, runway 34 right, taxi via Bravo.
4 right via Bravo, Skywest 164 Tango.
Skywest 3790, Bravo gate 011.
5 Kilo Papa, fighting 210. Alaska 34, contact tail center 127.05.
05, Alaska 34 too. Skywest 3790.
502, West 3344, follow Alaska off your left coming out of 66.
Alaska out of 66 will follow, Skywest 3344.
Last 507, runway 34 right, taxi via Bravo.
Via Bravo left, we have Bravo.
502 after the opposite direction Delta turns into Whiskey and continue your taxi.
Alaska 502.
Runway 34 right, clear for takeoff, maintain visual separation.
1400.
57, Seattle Tower 34 right, line up and wait, caution returns to the party 737.
Wait, sorry,
67, contact departure.
Good day, Sky was 3067.
Maintain 15,000.
15,000, Alaska 421.
Alaska 705, leaving 15.8, sending me the arrival information, Bravo.
534 left.
Morning, Sky was 3067, 2,600, climbing 9,000 on the Summit 2.
367, Seattle Park radar contact, expect higher past arrival traffic.
South Empire 8657.
Just hit Payne.
We've got Juliet right now.
Charlie, thank you.
Line up point.
400 wait, Alaska 495.
3790, contact ramp, good day.
Ramp Sky with 3790.
Alaska 326.
November 5 Kilo Papa, contact Seattle approach 125.9er.
905 Kilo Pop. Good morning, last 1400, passing 1800, coming 900,000.
1400, Seattle departure, radar contact. 305, traffic 8 miles east of you, southwestbound, descending to 10,000 is 737, proceed direct Normie.
305, direct Normie.
421, contact Seattle Center 126.6.
6, Alaska 421, good day.
326, contact Seattle Center 127.05.
2705, Alaska 326.
Takeoff, Alaska 495.
57, fighting 270.
Heading 270, Empire 8657.
64 Tango, Seattle Tower 34 right, line up and wait.
Right, line up and wait, Skywest 164 Tango.
64 Tango, traffic will cross while you wait. Contact departure, good day.
Departure, good day, Empire 657.
Heading 100, Skywest 3067.
Alaska 305, climbing to maintain 15,000.
Maintain 15,000, Alaska 305.
34 right, taxi via Bravo.
Alright, via Bravo, Verizon 2049.
Left. Nate Charlie Whiskey, fly westbound, maintain 5,000.
That's runway 34 right, contact ground.
Right at Hotel Ground, Alaska 584.
5, contact departure, good day.
Sure, Alaska 495, you have a good one.
15,000, Skywest 3067.
305, climb and maintain 15,000.
Climbing to 15,000, Alaska 305.
Alaska 1400, turn right direct Normie, climb and maintain 15,000.
15,000 on 1400.
West 3067, turn right direct Suma.
Direct Suma, Skywest 30.
2650, you'll follow the Alaska that's off your right. Runway 34 right, taxi via Bravo.
And we'll follow Alaska off our right. We're right via Bravo. 26.
Alaska 584 clearing on Bravo for Charlie 11.
584, Seattle ground, taxi 255, contact ramp.
5 ramp, good day, Alaska 584.
6, Skywest 3067, good day.
See ya.
8, Charlie Whiskey, descend maintain 3,000.
J5 reports the departing Embraer, insights will be southeast bound.
J5, we got him at that.
Alright, maintain visual separation. Runway 34 right, clear for takeoff.
Copy for right, we'll keep inside Alaska 35.
502, South Tower 34 right, line up and wait.
Right, line point Alaska 502.
4042 November, cross runway 34 center, hold short runway 34 right.
November cross, 34 center, hold short 34 right, goes 4042.
64 Tango, contact departure.
Departure, Skywest 164 Tango. Departure, good morning, Skywest 164 Tango, climb through 17,000 for 9,000. I'm sorry, 1,700 for 9,000 on the Suma 2.
164 Tango, tail departure, radar contact. 495, turn right direct Suma, climb and maintain 12,000.
Turn direct Suma, maintain 12,000, Alaska 495.
1400, contact Seattle Center, 126 point, correction, 127.05.
705, last 1400, good day.
36 November, cross runway 34 center, hold short runway 34 right.
At cross 34 center at November, hold short at 34 right, Skywest 4036.
204 November, cross runway 34 center, hold short runway 34 right, you can occupy the center.
November cross 34 center, hold short 34 right, and we copy all Delta 804.
55, contact departure.
Hi, good morning.
left, 5 Kilo Papa, good morning.
5 tail departure, radar contact, climb and maintain 15,000.
5,000, Oscar 35.
They will be southeastbound.
Line horizon 2438.
438, maintain visual separation, runway 34 right, clear for takeoff.
2438.
Alaska 356, Seattle Tower, 34 right, line up and wait.
34 right, Alaska 356.
.502, contact departure.
502, see you.
349 Juliet, cross runway 34 center, hold short runway 34 right. Juliet, cross runway 34 center, hold short runway 34 right.
Cross 34 center, hold short 34 right, Alaska 349.
Via Bravo.
Right via Bravo, horizon 2264.
Ground Delta.
I was Bravo. Turn direct zoom up to 15,000, Skywest 164 Tango.
Alaska 502, 2.5, climbing 9,000 via the SID.
502 tail departure, radar contact, climb and maintain 15,000.
Maintain 15,000, Alaska 502.
That's 3675, follow Alaska, runway 34 right, taxi via Bravo.
Following Alaska 34 right via Bravo, Skywest 3675.
536, you're going to follow Horizon E175 off your right. Runway 34 right, taxi via Bravo.
4 right via Bravo, follow Horizon off their right, Delta 536.
Blue line coming off the
5348, clear for takeoff.
Right, clear for takeoff, Alaska 405.
Beam 66, taxi with Bravo.
Last 414, Seattle ground, runway 34 right, taxi via Bravo, hold short of taxiway November.
34 right, hold short of November, Alaska 414.
Alaska 356.
07 while you wait, traffic will cross. 65 Juliet, cross runway 34 center, hold short runway 34 right.
Juliet, cross 34 center, short of 34 right, Skywest 365.
3 Golf Tango, Seattle approach, turn right heading 060, climb and maintain 15,000.
060 and 15,000.
3 Golf Tango, when I will proceed direct ZLAC.
6 cross runway 34 right, contact ground.
34 right, contact ground, Skywest 4036.
4 cross runway 34 right, contact ground.
34 right, contact ground, Delta 804.
349, cross runway 348, hotel, contact ground.
Cross 348, contact ground, Alaska 349.
92, cross runway 348, hotel, contact ground.
4 hotel, ground, skies 492.
65, cross runway 348, hotel, contact ground.
Cross 34 right, contact ground, skies 365.
356, traffic no factor, contact departure.
356, good day.
05, traffic 1 o'clock, 1 mile, not of 900 feet, Pilatus, landing Boeing. 7 Echo, cross runway 34 center, cross runway 34 right, contact ground, traffic is in position.
Cross 34 center and cross 34 right to ground, Alaska 387.
05, traffic no factor, contact departure.
405, good day.
Contact ramp, Skywest 4036.
Last 349, taxi 255, contact ramp.
5 ramp, Alaska 349.
Good morning, Delta 804 with you on November for 14, Alpha 14.
04, taxi 288, contact ramp.
88 will contact ramp, Delta 804.
Stepping up for traffic about 5 miles north of you, eastbound out at 10,000 feet is a Gulfstream. Proceed direct ZLAC.
ZLAC, copy that for Alaska 356.
November 3 Golf Tango, got traffic off your right side, 5 miles, climbing same direction, eastbound out at 6,000 feet to 737. We'll be stepping up underneath you. Contact Seattle Center 127.05.
705, we're looking for the traffic, 963 Golf Tango.
Morning, Alaska 387, we're clearing 34 right at exit at Park Sierra 7, or Sierra 5.
87, taxi 288 via Bravo.
Via Bravo, Alaska 387.
Good morning, 65, Bravo for Quebec 50.
Skywest 3065, taxi to a beam your gate via Bravo, contact ramp.
Gate via Bravo, contact ramp, Skywest 3065.
Alaska 405, turn right, direct Normie.
Turn direct Normie, Alaska 405.
55 behind the 2E175s off your right, runway 34 right, taxi via Bravo.
Bravo 34 right, give way to the 175 left.
7, you'll be behind one company out of 66.
7.
3065, you can contact ramp, good day.
We'll see us, Skywest 3065.
4092, contact ramp.
4092.
Turning to heading 340.
November 6 Sierra Quebec, Seattle approach, turn right heading 070, enable direct to Normie. Climb and maintain 15,000.
070, enable direct Normie, 6 Sierra Quebec.
356, climb and maintain 14,000.
4,000 now for Alaska 356.
Seattle ground, follow Alaska, runway 34 right, taxi via Bravo.
Taxi 34 right via Bravo, Alaska, Skywest 47.
Horizon 2110, taxi Bravo.
The call sign?
Horizon 2110.
2110 behind 2 Alaska 737s, runway 34 right, taxi via Bravo.
Right behind the 2 Alaskas, we will taxi 34 right via Bravo, Horizon 2110.
625 Juliet, cross runway 34 center, hold short runway 34 right.
Cross 34 center, hold short of 34 right, Alaska 625.
652, climb at 9.
West 2650, TL departure, radar contact. Climb and maintain 15,000.
Maintain 15,000, Southwest 2650.
656, Seattle approach, climb and maintain 8,000. 05, contact Seattle Center 127.05.
705, take care, Alaska 405.
759.
675, Seattle Charlie 348, let it away.
Light line up by 8, Skywest 3675.
Light 12 o'clock, 2 miles, there'll be a turnout to the southeast.
Site Horizon 2429.
849, maintain visual separation, contact departure.
Contact departure is 2429.
Tower, Wildlife 3 South Cascade. Thanks for your help.
Roger, thank you.
Zulu, clear Tacoma as filed, climb to 3000, departure frequency 126.5, squawk 0257.
Maintain 15,000.
675, wind calm, runway 34 right, clear for takeoff.
Right, clear for takeoff, Skies 3675.
264, shall turn 34 right, line up and wait.
Wait, 34 right, Horizon 2264.
59, contact departure.
Departure Alaska 759.
Correct, and clearance void 5 minutes.
Alaska 759, 1.4 for 9,000.
759, sail departure, radar contact. Climb and maintain 15,000.
5,000, Alaska 759.
507, proceed direct to Normie, maintain 15,000. 507, direct to ZLAC, maintain 15,000.
ZLAC 15,000. 507.
Go.
Full right, clear for takeoff, Horizon 2264.
36, shall turn 34 right, line up and wait.
Right, line up away, Delta 536.
And Tower, 5.
5 tower.
Yeah, all personnel are back in the barricaded work area on the close surface. We are completed with our work on Quebec, and Quebec is back open.
Roger.
306. Clear Alice runway 17 approach.
Departure, Skies 3675, bye. Departure, Skies 3675, 2000, climbing 9000 on the... Here's a...
3675, CL departure, radar contact. West 2650, contact Seattle Center, 126.6.
366, Southwest 2650.
507, contact Seattle Center, 127.05.
05, Alaska 507, good day.
Horizon 2264.
264, maintain visual separation, contact departure, good day.
Go over departure, good day, Horizon 2264.
Platinum West 656, amend the altitude to maintain 12,000. 12,000, be stepping in for traffic.
Just stay on that left lane. 10, actually, you can just stay in line. Your time is going to be pretty much when you get to the end there, so you can stay on the right line, it's fine. 414, runway 34 right, clip takeoff.
Got 34 right, Alaska 414.
Skies 4070, south turn 34 right, line up and wait, traffic will cross.
Runway 34 right, Skies 4070.
05, echo cross right, 34 center, hold short, 34 right.
34 center, short 34 right, Alaska 705.
37 Juliet, cross right, 34 center, hold short right, 34 right.
Cross 34 center, hold short 34 right, Alaska 337.
643, south tower, echo cross right, 34 center, hold short right, 34 right.
Echo cross 34 center, we'll hold short of 34 right, Alaska 643.
36, contact departure.
Delta 536.
3675, turn right, heading 100.
Right, heading 100, Skies 3675.
Delta 536 is 2.4, climbing 9,000 on the Mountain 2.
Delta 536, CL departure, radar contact. Climb and maintain 15,000.
I maintain 15,000, Delta 536.
Yeah, ground Alaska 376, with you beam November 15 with Bravo.
376, it'll ground, runway 34 right, taxi via Bravo.
34 right, via Bravo, Alaska 376.
759, just want to confirm the ascent altitude's 15,000, correct?
15,000, Alaska 759.
05, echo cross right, 34 right, contact ground.
For right over the ground, Alaska 705.
33, echo cross right, 34 right, contact ground.
34 right, echo over the ground, Alaska 643.
37, hotel cross right, 34 right, contact ground, traffic in position.
West
34 right, contact ground, Alaska 337.
14, contact departure.
Alaska 414.
313, I guess you'll be number 1 now.
Number 1 now, Alaska. Whoop. Disregard.
On the runway.
Sir.
14, Seattle departure radar contact. Climb and maintain 15,000.
Maintain 15,000. Alaska 414.
536, fly heading correction, 050.
050 for the heading, Delta 536.
Ground 55 via Bravo, contact north ramp.
55 via Bravo, north ramp, Alaska 625.
337, hotel for Delta 3.
Zulu fighting 290.
Bravo, north ramp, Alaska 337.
Good day, Scott 5608, cargo 5, hold point, Bravo, ready, go push.
5608, zero ground, stand by.
Alaska 643 on Bravo for November 16th.
Alaska 643, zero ground, 55 via Bravo, and contact north ramp.
Via Bravo, north ramp, Alaska 643.
705, zero ground, 55, and contact north ramp.
There's 2202, ready to taxi at Bravo.
2202, just pull up to 6 Alpha for now.
We will pull up to 6 Alpha, here's 2202.
Skywest 3675, clear direct Normie.
Direct Normie, Skywest 3675.
That was 5608, push on to Alpha, tail north is approved.
On to Alpha, tail north, Scott 5608.
45, 13603, runway 348, clear for takeoff.
Got 34 right, Alaska 245, thanks.
Go 65, Scott Tower, runway 348, line up and wait.
34 right, Alaska
370, contact departure.
Skywest 4070. Skywest 4070 is 2,000, climbing 900,000, Zuma 2.
Skywest 4070, Seattle departure radar contact. Climb and maintain 15,000.
Then 15,000, Skywest 4070.
Right.
Cleared across 34 center, hold short 34 right, Delta 996.
656, stepping in for traffic, 2 o'clock, 6 miles eastbound, Embraer out of 13,200, climb and maintain 13,000.
For traffic, maintain
414, contact Seattle Center, 126.6.
66, Alaska 414. Right, Alaska 65.
2110, Seattle Tower, 348, line up and wait. 245, contact departure.
45, we'll see you.
That's 2202, runway 34 right, taxi via Bravo.
Right via Bravo, here's 2202.
2101, cross runway 34 center, hold short runway 34 right.
14,000.
Departure frequency 126.5, squawk 0261.
Stay behind the company there.
01, affirmative, you can occupy the center, it's closed.
Snare horizon at 2101, cross runway 24.
4 right, taxi via Bravo.
4 right via Bravo, Skywest 30.
306, Seattle Tower, 348, line up and wait.
4 right, line up and wait, Alaska 306.
15,000.
15,000,
656, contact Seattle Center, 120.3.
0.3, Platinum West 656, good day.
4070, turn right direct Suma.
Direct Suma, Skywest 4070.
06 on Alpha.
Cargo 6 on Alpha, copy, contact.
5, contact departure, good day.
Go 65, see you.
605 on Echo Cross Runway 34 Center, hold short runway 34 right.
Cross 34 center, hold short 34 right, Alaska 605.
Zulu, clear to extend, hold was published, maintain 3000.
That's right, 34 right, line up and wait, traffic will cross.
Alright, line up and wait, Alaska 313.
Right, runway 34 right via Alpha Bravo.
Bravo 34 right.
Traffic on a position, November, cross runway 34 right, contact ground.
Clear to cross, 34 right, and contact ground, Delta 99.
Maintain 4000, you want a visual approach?
Position Hotel, cross runway 34 right, contact ground.
Right over ground, Horizon 2042.
Go 6 Echo, cross runway 34 right, contact ground.
5.
605, cross right 34 right, contact ground.
Cross 34 right, ground Alaska 605.
101 Hotel, cross runway 34 right, contact ground.
Air 201 is followed, cross runway 34 right, contact ground.
9960 Citadel ground, 88 via Bravo, contact south ramp.
Bravo, Delta 99.
2042 clearing hotel.
2042 Citadel ground, taxi southbound on Bravo, beam the gate, contact north ramp.
Gate ramp, Horizon 2042, good day.
Alaska 605 is off at Echo, going to Charlie 17.
Alaska 605 Citadel ground, 55 via Bravo, give way to the Embraer Hotel and contact the north ramp.
Embraer Hotel, Bravo 55, Alaska 605.
2101 Citadel ground, taxi south on Bravo, beam the gate, contact north ramp.
Taxi south on Bravo, beam the gate, contact north ramp, Horizon 821.
360.
P13-13503, runway 34 right, clear for takeoff.
Take off, Alaska 303.
See it any longer though?
Okay, Roger, I'll do a sweep of the area.
Sure,
Good day.
020, maintain 3000, 4 Kilo Papa.
10,000, maintain 900,000.
9000, we'll look for traffic, Alaska 306.
20, disregard.
4075, final 13365.
3365, so 475.
Runway 34 right, Alaska 376.
736, that's right, 34 right, line of point.
Runway 34 right, line of point, goes 3736.
313, contact departure.
313.
No problem.
2 ident.
Airport information, Delta now current altimeter is 3011.
341, 15,000 descending via the Hawks with Bravo.
441, 34 left.
4 left goes 341.
72, radio contact, say request. Advise with the weather at Tacoma. Whiskey Sierra, then maintain 2000.
3, runway 34 right, clear for takeoff.
34 right, clear for takeoff, goes 3736.
202, South Tower 34 right, line of point.
Right, line of point, Horizon 2206.
1509, cross runway 34 center, Juliet, hold short runway 34 right.
34 center, Juliet, hold short 34 right, Alaska 1309.
376, contact departure.
376, great day. Departure Alaska 376, 2000, climbing 9,000.
Day 6, you're still on tower, departure please.
Have a good day. Departure Alaska 376, 2,500 for 9,000.
376, TL departure, radar contact, climb and maintain 15,000.
5,000 on 376.
Proceed direct to ZLAC, climb and maintain 15,000.
ZLAC 15,000, Alaska 313.
306, contact settle center, 127.05.
2705, Alaska 306 today.
41, good day.
Whiskey Sierra, clear direct Genka.
Runway 348, line up and wait, traffic will cross.
White 348,
1509, cross runway 348, hotel, Bravo 55 ramp.
Yeah, cross 34 right at Hotel Bravo 55 ramp, Alaska 1309.
2874, November, cross runway 34 center, hold short runway 348.
November, cross 34 center, hold short 34 right, Delta 2874.
202, contact departure. 202, contact departure.
Horizon 2202. Alaska 376. 2202, 2.3 for 9,000.
2202, TL departure, radar contact, climb and maintain 15,000.
15,000, Horizon 2202.
313, contact settle center, 127.05.
105, 313, good day.
72, Tacoma switch flows to 35. Do you still want to try opposite direction, or do you want 35?
That's 348, go 6 right.
Blue line, approach 6 at taxi with Delta.
Seal ground, runway 34 right, taxi via Bravo.
34 right, taxi via Bravo, Alaska 190.
Chicago, Horizon 2117, Quebec 4, ready taxi information, Charlie.
2117, seal ground, runway 34 right via Bravo.
Right, via Bravo, Horizon 2117.
Alaska 265 to the tower, runway 34 right, line up and wait.
Runway 34 on 265.
Alaska 265, winds 360 at 4, runway 34 right, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 34 on Alaska 265.
What's it to 608, clear departure, good day.
Go 260 right.
Contact settle center 127.05. That's 2202, turn right direct Suma.
Direct Suma, Horizon 2202. 13,000 to a 59 with Romeo.
768, send maintain 10,000.
10,000, exact 768.
Information Sierra.
74, Sierra Tower in November, cross runway 34 right, contact ground point 7.
November, cross 34 right, ground point 7, Delta 2874.
798, runway 34 left, and advise with the weather.
Alaska 265 maintenance, we're going to see traffic off your right landing Boeing Field, a Pilatus descending out of 1,900.